Welcome to Networking Arizona with host Carol Blonder. You'll hear interviews with businesses located throughout the valley. Networking, it makes a difference.
If I traded it all.
So welcome to the show, everyone. As all of you know, I made it possible for everybody to talk about themselves on the radio, and that's exactly what we're doing here. I'm going to go right in with my first guest. They've never been on the air with me before. I have with me Deanna and Keith Weaver. They're the owners of Exit Realty Arizona. Welcome to the show. You got to tell everybody a little bit about yourselves and what you're doing here today.
Oh, thank you, Carol. Keith and I have been real estate agents for 16 years. We've been around the valley for quite some time doing the business of real estate. Fell in love with it. We've been doing it for a long time. And when the downturn of the economy came around, what did we decide to do but buy a real estate office? So we did that for a couple of years. It was a little independent office. And then we decided we wanted something a little bigger. I tended to have a little bit of a meltdown because we were doing property management, which is always fun. So I had a bit of a meltdown and said, I quit, I'm done. He said, no, come back, honey.
That's right. We had way too much time and money and just things in the fire that we couldn't just get rid of. So
yeah, exactly.
I said, we got to do something else. And that's when we found Exit.
Yeah. So we looked around for, brokerages, franchises to go into. What we found wasn't exactly, we didn't feel it would fit with us. And then one day, lo and behold, somebody knocked on our back door of our office, and he had an Exit Realty franchise. He was looking to partner up with somebody. And so Keith is the research guy. He's an engineer by trade. He researches everything, so he started researching Exit, and he said, I think there's something here. So that's when we found Exit and bought the franchise. And
that's been how long now?
5 years.
Wow.
5 years, yep.
Yeah, 5 years. Now, you're here for a reason,
Yes.
and what is that?
The reason is because in October, we not only fell in love with Exit, we fell in love with Exit Realty Arizona, and we bought the regional rights to sell franchises in Arizona. So we're here looking for leaders. We want the positives of real estate to come out. We want good leaders. We want somebody that's willing to mentor, willing to help train, willing to be a positive in the force of real estate.
And you said before that you kind of are looking for people that want to do the business, not something that they're doing on the side, but actually are doing this business and mean it.
Absolutely, yes. What we're looking for are actual leaders in this industry, and to be a leader, you can't do it part-time. So we have found that most agents out there are looking for 7 main things to turn themselves into full-time agents, or to even go from being an agent to actually owning an office or running, being a leader in the industry for other agents to help them grow. And those things included leadership, education, technology, and not only the technology, but also how to use the technology, which is a big thing in the industry. Marketing that they can control, an image, and actual skin in the game.
Now, what we're going to do right now, I want to also open up the lines to the audience, because there's something that you offer, and we want to talk a little bit about that, because you provide the actual success tools for everybody, and we want to talk about what that is. We're live on Facebook, and I want to say hi to everybody out there that's watching us. You can follow us. I'm going to be sharing this after the show later on, after the show, when I get ready to do all of that, and then everybody, and you guys can like it and share it and do all of that, and it's really fun to do that. And anyone that's calling in right now, you can also get any of the things that we're going to give away today. So my number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. I want to talk about this because this is a success, these tools that you offer, and one of them that we're going to give away here is part of this. So tell them about what you offer.
What we found when we have, and we do still own 2 franchises here in the Phoenix metro area, one in Litchfield Park and one in Tempe. Agents are looking for training. They want to engage with each other. How do I do this? How can I be a better professional? Teach me, train me, help me. So our offices offer training. It's called mindset training, and you not only have to learn how to do the business of it, you also have to have your mindset right so that you can empower yourself and empower others to be better.
Absolutely.
And
So-
that's what we love. Yeah.
So one of the things that you're offering for
Yes.
everybody, it's a 12-week mindset training system, which is with a personal coach that they
Yes.
get. This is 12 weeks, you guys, and it teaches you the fundamentals of doing the business of real estate. Now, I'm going to open up the line to the audience for everyone to call in because, maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone that you know.
Exactly.
And I'll tell you something, one thing I know, it's better to sell a house with somebody than no house at all, right?
Yes,
And somebody that knows what they're doing and teaches you how to really do this. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. You want to check them out on their website. It is joinexitaz.com. You can even call them direct. Their number is 602-628-3060. But I say call in here. Maybe it's you. Maybe it's someone you know. You're going to get this 12-week mindset training system here for free just by calling in. 602-277-5369. Okay, so first of all, before we go into this, I want to say why Exit? Why your place? What makes you different?
Well, we look at each other because when we were looking for a brand to hook up with, we couldn't find what we were looking for because it was an intangible thing that we knew what we wanted. We wanted to be able to embrace our agents, to be able to mentor them, to be able to teach them how to mentor other people. Real estate can be rather contentious, and it doesn't have to be. You can learn from other people, you can mentor other people, you can teach other people, and the goal of the whole real estate transaction is to get your client whatever it is that they want, either to sell their home or to purchase their home. So that's the goal. So why not work together and help each other with that? So we were looking for something like that. The statistics by the National Association of Realtors state that out of all of the real estate agents in the country, 80% of them will not do a deal. 20% will do only 2 deals per year, and out of that 20%, only 2% of those people make an actual living and do more than 2 deals per year. I find that appalling.
Right.
I really find that appalling and heartbreaking.
It is the number one business here in Arizona, especially to be in, because this is a place people want to live. They want to move here. You've got, at least people don't stay in their homes anymore. They always change up all the time.
Yep.
But what you also said before you came on is that, the people that are in this industry, it's a tough industry. It's not easy. There's a lot of real estate agents out there, too. Mm-hmm. Some of them are good. Some of them are not so good. But you make them good, is what you told me.
We do.
Yes, we do.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't mean to talk over you, sorry.
That's okay.
We have found that a lot of agents, the reason they don't succeed, it's not necessarily their fault. It's because they just chose the wrong team or wrong company to join. A lot of companies out there will say they have all this stuff, and you go and you finally sign up with them and you start working with them and you realize, wait a minute, I'm just a small fish in a huge pond, and they don't have the time of day for me to educate me and teach me the things that the way they need to be taught. The schools in Arizona will teach you how to pass the test and get your license, and that's about the extent of it. They don't teach you how to do the business at all. But
with Exit, they're going to provide you with the tools to succeed. We've got our lines open here. We're going to go to a break, and when we come back, we're going to talk further. And they're offering, for everyone that's listening, they're looking for leaders now. It's 12-week mindset training. It's a system program that you're going to get with a personal coach. It's the teaching the fundamentals of the business of doing real estate. Not just making it a hobby, but making it a true business. Our number here is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. Check them out on their website. It is joinexitaz.com. Well, welcome back, everyone. And we did just hear your ad, and you are looking for people. You're looking for leaders, you said, in the real estate industry, somebody that really wants to make it a business. You also said to me, or on the air before, is that people are looking to get taught. They teach me, train me, and help me, you said.
Exactly.
And this is what you do. Let's talk about your program.
Yeah, along with the training, there are actually 7 offices, exit offices. We're all independently owned here in the Phoenix metro area. We're looking to grow that, but right now we have 7. Everybody offers their own type of training. Keith and I do it different than Exit Realty Living does it in Scottsdale, the one over in Gilbert. They all do something a little bit different, but they all make sure that you know how to do real estate. Branding. Who knows you're a real estate agent? You've got to be able to wear your colors. You've got to wear your name tag. You've got to put a T-shirt on. You've got to go to networking events. You've got to brand yourself as a realtor. You've got to introduce yourself and make sure everybody knows that's what you are.
What else do you do?
Technology. We are in this generation of where everybody needs information right now. And if you don't have the technology to back it up, you're just going to get missed over by everyone else that has the technology. Exit offers all the technology. Our biggest thing is the culture. Deanna mentioned that we have 7 offices here in the Valley, and we are all independently owned and operated. But we all help and support each other, just like a big family would do. And that's important in this business because a lot of agents out there feel like they're, like I said earlier, swimming alone. And even in their own office, they don't feel like they have the support or the encouragement that they need to go to that next level. In between our 7 offices, we all encourage and help each other. We invite each other over to our offices for any training that we're doing. So each of us, all of our agents, no matter what office we're with, all get that opportunity to learn more and be supported by everyone else in the industry. And the reason we have that is because of our exit formula, which gives everybody a piece of the pie. We're a by invitation only company, so you have to be sponsored into our company in order to become an agent with us. We want to make sure that you not only want to work with us, but we want to work with you. And by doing that, by introducing somebody into the company, you get 10% of their gross commissions up to $10,000 per year. And we don't have any caps on that stuff. And it doesn't have to be here in the state. It could be anywhere in Exit in North America. So by doing that, we all have a vested interest in what everybody else is doing. So we all care for each other and want to help each other because if I help you and I sponsor you, it helps me because I make more money when you make more money.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah. And I'm going to talk a little bit about the culture. When you're in real estate, you're pretty much on your own, most everywhere else but with Exit, we feel. We put a call in to a friend of ours who is the broker owner of 4 offices in Utah, in Salt Lake City, Utah. She didn't have anything else to do this weekend, so she came and spent the weekend with us, but she spent an extra day, and she came over and trained our agents. So everyone was invited to that. She trained them how to prospect and how to make your mind right, again, with mindset training. She's an awesome trainer. She gave them all her business cards. She shared with them everything that she does. She not only owns and runs 4 offices, she also does well over $250,000 in gross commission selling real estate on her own. That's her business to do that. She's awesome. So it's not only here in Arizona. You will find that the culture for Exit is nationwide.
Yes.
Is nationwide.
Definitely.
And we've got our lines open here for anyone who's interested. They're looking for leaders. Maybe it's you. Maybe you know somebody who is in real estate that is looking to really grow their business and do this, I don't want to say the right way, but really do the business of real estate. And they're going to teach you, they're going to train you, and they're going to help you do that. And also, I love the that I want you to say it again, how they you get a piece of the pie, basically.
Yes, you do. We call it the Exit Formula. It is exclusive to Exit Realty. Our founder came up with this concept 21 years ago. Actually did it 27 years ago, but it took him 6 years to get it the whole thing going and get it through all the loopholes that he had to find throughout the country to make this work. Because these bonuses come from corporate. They don't come from the individual brokerages. We have a very sophisticated system that tracks everything, keeps track of all the deals that are going on, so the offices don't have to worry about that. It's all handled internally. And like I said, it's a plan to create a business inside of your business. So the industry has a lot of highs and a lot of lows. And what a lot of agents struggle with is they get that commission check and it's like, okay, I got a lot of money right now, but it may be months before they get their next check. And most of them are not good money managers, so that money disappears pretty quickly, and before you know it, they're struggling to just pay the mortgage the next month or the car payment or whatever it is. So we found that by doing this and offering this 10%, that it fills in the gaps between. So you may not have a closing this month, but you may sponsor somebody who does, or a couple people that do, and it adds up very, very quickly. You mind if I share what you've made?
Go for it.
4 years, Deanna's made $78,000 in just off of residuals. This is not anything, we don't even do our own deals anymore because we let our agents, we pass everything on to them. But just by sponsoring 4 people in 4 years, she's made $78,000 just off of these residuals. That kind of money encourages people to help other people. We took it another step further, and once you're ready to retire or you need to take some time off, you go into retirement mode, and you get to keep 7% of those residuals instead of 10. Our founder also said that we also need to care for the family. So if something ever happens to any of the agents, their sponsorships then turn into 5% beneficiary benefits, and the family keeps those. For as long as the agents are still part of the exit system and still producing, the family will continue to get 5%, up to $5,000 per year per agent that they sponsored.
Check them out on their website. It's joinexitaz.com. You can also call them. Their phone number is 602-628-3060. We've got our lines open here, and they're offering for everyone their 12-week mindset training system, because a lot of people, when they get into this business, they say that, it's a tough business to get, maybe sometimes you feel like you're going okay, and then something will happen, and you just have that downside of things, and then
Right.
That's what they're here to help you with, your mindset of this, because you can do it, they said, and you're going to get a personal coach that does that with you, and it's the fundamentals of learning the business of real estate. So our number here is 602-277-5369, and toll free it's 1-866-536-1100. I'm going to let you call throughout the rest of the show for it and everything else, because a lot of people don't always just pick up the phone. That's one thing I find. They're
Right.
procrastinators out there. But anyway, you
Especially
can call
real estate agents, they procrastinate on everything.
but don't. But you know what? This is what the cool thing about this is, that maybe there's a lot of real estate agents out there. That's something I know for sure. There's a lot. But
Do you want to know the statistics?
What are they?
There are 71,000 active licensed real estate agents in the state of Arizona.
Right. All of them are on one street. I'm telling you, they're all over the place, right?
Yeah, 58,000 of them are here in Maricopa County. There are just under 8,000 offices, actual active offices in the state of Arizona.
But
so
of
there's
those
a lot.
51, did you say 51,000?
58,000 here in
58.
Maricopa County.
So, and how many of those are active, really working? I mean, that's the thing. You don't really know that, but we know that there's so many people out there that are doing it on the side, and you're saying that you can't really do this business in that way. It's not really
well, you can, but you have to be very creative about it.
It's willing to put in the hours.
And willing to put in the hours. Yeah, if you're working a Monday through Friday 8 to 5 job, it's possible to do, but it's a little tough. And you've got to have your systems in place so that you can
But
actually
you're looking
do that
for that
business.
full-timer,
Yes.
that one that really is the
Right.
leader, that wants to not just learn this business. You're looking for people that already know it, or does it matter?
Well, it doesn't really matter, but the ones that are, we have found that most agents will reach a certain threshold every single year, and they can't seem to break through that ceiling. And we have found that with our systems and our tools and the technology and everything else that we have to offer, that we can easily take them to that next level that they're looking to go to.
What would be your final words that you would want to say, besides some of the things that you've said here today about Exit Realty?
I would say check out the website. Everything that we have talked about is on our website. We have a little video of Keith and I on there. There is the 4-Minute Million. The exit formula is on there. The executive staff from Exit Realty International is on there talking about everything about Exit, and it really is kind of a cool website. We're really proud of it.
So that website is joinexitaz.com, and you can call them direct. Their phone number is 602-628-3060. Tell them really quick what that is again, when they come in and they join and they get part of the
residuals.
Yeah.
It's called the Exit Formula, and it's just a residual-based program where where agents have the opportunity to make money in between the ups and downs of this business that we all experience. So
the number to call here to get this is 602-277-5369. Toll free, it's 1-866-536-1100. They're looking for leaders. They're going to teach you, train you, and season you to be the best. Again, you can check them out on their website. It is joinexitaz.com.